Previously on Devious Maids. We have to go to the police. They need to know the truth about Flora.
Why? They already arrested someone.
Maybe he didn't do it.
I want to get out of here, Mom.
I'm working on it, baby.
We're hoping to find someone to live in.
That's the situation that I'm looking for. What about the girl who got killed? Those people she worked for, they're strange.
Are you ambitious, Marisol?
I found a lawyer for immigration. He said that he could help me bring Miguel to America. Who's Miguel?
It's her kid, back in Guadalajara.
I like waiting on you.
Rich boys?
They never fall in love with the help.
Do you have a crush on me?
I'm not admitting nothing. Is Bonita's
Her
replacement?
name is Carmen.
The only reason I took this job was so I could become friends with Alejandro. If you play him your music, I will fire you.
What is this?
It's nothing. Carmen! Are you okay?
So when does Odessa get back from the hospital? Should be about a week. But you don't got to worry about a thing. Carmen and I are going to take great care of this place. See what you do. So, what do we do first? I say let's get crazy and wax the floors. Carmen.
It's not right.
What's not?
Alejandro's never here. Between his other houses and all his touring, he's in this house, what, 10 weeks a year?
If that.
Most of the time, this amazing place is empty. Nobody sits on the silk sofa, nobody plays the grand piano.
So what?
So it's immoral. If God blesses you with nice things, he expects you to use them. We have to enjoy what God has given us. This is how we thank him.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Alejandro won't thank God for his many blessings. I think someone should do it for him.
What about the waxing?
Yeah, we'll get to it. After I spent 20 minutes in this pool, thanking God. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't know you were this...
Religious? It's the police. They said they need to talk to you about your son.
I'm sorry to tell you this. The girl was stabbed, and Eddie had the knife.
The police investigation is over. They're convinced your son is guilty. Marisol? Hey, guys. Hi. Have you seen this?
There's something in here about your friend, the one who was murdered,
They wrote about Flora?
and the boy who was arrested.
Suspect in maid murder maintains his innocence.
Well, what else is he gonna say? Who knows? Maybe he didn't do it.
They caught him with a knife.
He was hit on the head, and when he came to, the knife was in his hand. This kid is being framed, according to the article. Well, I guess anything's possible.
Especially in that house. Hey, anyone want grapes?
So, did Flora ever talk about the palace? Why would you ask that? I was in their house last Friday. I cleaned the room that she was murdered in. What was it like? There was blood everywhere. It was awful. Flora did talk about the palace, and she had nothing good to say about them.
Can we not talk about those people? It's a nice day. Let's just enjoy the grapes.
Well, Taylor has a luncheon today, so I better get to the store. Marisol, do me a favor. Stay away from the palace. Why? Well, if that boy was framed, I'm willing to bet they had something to do with it. Good to know.
Page 43. Why? If Flora was white, she would have been on page 1.
You going to the movies tonight?
A bunch of us are going to see White Heat at the musical. I'm trying to get Glenn here to go with us.
Dude, it's in black and white.
Yeah, but it's not boring, I swear. James Cagney plays this psychopath who goes around killing all these people.
If he killed them in color, I'd consider it.
Why are boys always so obsessed with violence? Aren't there any young men who like films about romance and heartbreak?
Yes, And they see those films while dating other young men.
Now that you mention it, I always thought you were gay.
Yeah, she says things like that. Mom, do you remember what we talked about?
Oh, that's right. When your friends are here, I'm invisible.
Come on, you gotta check it out.
Sorry, dude. I just don't like old movies.
I do. I like old movies.
Really?
Sure. I just saw Rear Window last week.
You're into Hitchcock?
Oh, sure. I love Rebecca and Strangers on a Train and North by Northwest.
I have no idea.
Right.
How have you not seen something?
I know. How can I call myself a Hitchcock fan?
Valentina, I need help with the groceries.
Excuse me.
So what was going on in there?
Nothing. We were just talking.
Must have been important for you to sit down at the table.
It wasn't important. We were just laughing about something.
Mr. Remy can laugh with his friend. You're here to work.
I mean,
He is your employer, not your friend. If you cannot remember that, I will take you out of this house. Do you understand?
Rosie?
Spence, stop. You're just embarrassing yourself. Is something wrong?
Maybe. Is this my underwear?
What?
I found them under our bed, and it's not my brand.
I bought them for you a year ago.
I've never seen it before. I'm strictly Calvin Klein, and this is some Italian name I can't even pronounce.
Okay, you are so paranoid, I can't even deal with you right now. Tell him you've seen these like a million times.
Stop coaching her.
Stop yelling, you're scaring her.
I am not.
She's terrified. Tell him you're terrified.
Stop telling her what to say. I'm sorry, Rosie. I'm upset because I'm worried another man has left his underwear in my bedroom. But I trust you to tell me the truth. So for the last time, do you recognize these?
I think so.
You think?
Yes, I've seen them.
Oh. Well, my mistake.
No harm, no foul. Now, you've got to get dressed. If you're going to make your call time.
Hello, Mrs. Powell.
Marisol, how are you doing?
Good. How about you? Have you had any luck finding a housekeeper?
No. The agency sent over this one woman. She was stone cold deaf. I need someone who can react when I'm screaming at them. Shrimp puffs.
You know, I could come and help you if you like.
That's sweet, but aren't you here full time?
I could come on my day off.
Your day off? Why are you so eager to work for Adrian and me?
You seem like nice people.
No, we don't.
And I need the money.
That I understand.
So, what do you say?
I say your hearing is good and I'm desperate. Let's do it.
Great.
Just make sure you get Taylor's permission first.
Taylor has no say over what I do on my day off.
Marisol, we have a saying here in Beverly Hills. To steal another woman's husband is rude, but to steal her maid is unforgivable.
Fine, I'll ask her. But I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Absolutely not. What? You heard me. I don't want you working there.
May I ask why not?
Because you should be resting on your day off, so you're fresh for when I need you.
This will not affect my work.
I don't care. It just makes me uncomfortable.
But why? It would be a few hours a week and I'd be helping out your friend.
Evelyn Powell comes to my home several times a month. I feed her, I smile at her jokes. But make no mistake, she is not a friend of mine.
No need to apologize. I had a feeling she might feel that way. All right. Well, you take care. Bye.
What was that?
Marisol offered to work for us one day a week. Taylor said no.
Marisol offered?
Our manner was casual, but I could tell it was something she very much wanted.
Really?
You're wearing your smug smile. The one that makes me want to strike you.
The day Marisol worked here, we spoke. It was only for a few moments, but I could tell she was interested.
For the last time, darling, when a woman's skin crawls, it doesn't mean she's attracted to you.
So Taylor said no, huh?
Well, you know how she feels about us.
Still, I shall have to have a talk with her.
You know, we can always find another maid.
No. I want Marisol.
Valentina?
Oh, hi, Remy.
What are you doing here?
I told you I liked old movies. I decided I had to check Cagney out. Hi.
Oh, sorry. Guys, this is Valentina. This is Alyssa, Dan, Stacy, Allie, Kelly, and James.
Hey.
So, are you by yourself?
I caught my friend, but she flaked.
You want to sit with us?
Yeah. Oh, I guess we could.
Cute dress. Where'd you get it?
I made it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a designer. By the way, I love your shoes. Are they Marc Jacobs?
Good eye. We like the new girl.
So do I. Ah, here we go. Come on, guys.
I don't like to lie. Those underwears, they do not belong to Mr. Spence.
Of course they don't. I've been wanting to explain. It's actually a really funny story.
I like to laugh.
So, while you were in San Diego seeing that immigration lawyer, this actor in my movie came over to rehearse. And it was really hot that day, so we decided to run lines in the pool. And when he left, he must have asked a million times, do I have everything? But he clearly didn't because he, he left his underwear behind. Rosie, I know what you must be thinking, but I've told you the truth.
Then why not tell Mr. Spence?
Because he's insecure, and he would assume the worst. For God's sake, Rosie, he's my husband. Just because we fight, it doesn't mean we don't love each other. I would never hurt him like that.
This actor, you swear you didn't,
I swear on the life of my child.
Okay. I won't say nothing to Mr. Spence.
Thank you.
I should have been born rich.
We're right there with you, mija.
No. It's different for me. You guys know how to pull off poverty. I don't.
Is that a compliment?
Who cares? I'm on a beach with Enrique Iglesias. See? Ever since I was a kid, I knew I was meant to own nice things, not clean them.
I don't think you ever cleaned this. It's disgusting.
Rosie, for the next hour, we're on vacation. You don't gotta keep thinking like a maid.
I was thinking like someone who wants to put her drink down.
Carmen, if you like money so much, why don't you do what the rest of Beverly Hills does? Marry a rich guy.
Because that is his money, and he has the power. And that is unacceptable. Okay, ladies, it's time to be quiet. Let's just savor the moment.
Carmen!
Son of a bitch! Okay, stay here. I'll be back.
I mean, how can she not wipe this down? It's so gross.
I'm trying to pass out here. Either grab a rag or shut up.
What is going on here?
I'm allowed to take a lunch break.
Inside, by yourself. Who are those people?
They're friends.
Well, I want them out of here.
10 more minutes.
No.
Please.
No.
Why are you being so mean?
We're not allowed to have guests here. Why should I risk my job so that you can play hostess? Okay, 10 more minutes.
Maybe after that kiss, I deserve at least 15.
Say it for me.
What?
Come on, you know what I want to hear.
Oh, top of the world, Mom!
That kills me. Hey, next week we're going to see Double Indemnity. You in?
I'll have to check.
Top of the world, Ma?
Yeah, I went to the movies last night and I ran into Remy.
Like the hook ran into the fish.
It was no big deal.
I told you to stay away from him.
I work. But when I'm outside of this house, I can hang out with whoever I want.
He is your employer. You are his maid.
Either way, he likes me. Yeah, he said that to his friends, and they like me too.
Do they know you scrub his toilet?
Every mother wants the best for her child. Why don't you?
You and I have different ideas about what's best.
Remy is what's best for me. And I'm gonna be a part of his life, whether you like it or not.
Isn't it nice to have Remy back?
Oh, it is. I don't think I knew how much I missed him.
I sure hope he stays for a while. I can only imagine how bored he must be.
Bored?
Well, he's been living in a frat house. You know what those places are like. Pledge parties and keggers, pretty girls, constantly passing by. It's only natural for Remy to miss that kind of excitement.
I know. We'll have a party here.
Here?
Sure. I can throw a better party than some silly old fraternity, and Remy can invite as many friends as he wants.
And you don't have to worry about the catering. Valentina and I can take care of everything.
What are you still doing here?
I couldn't find my car keys.
Well, you've got to get to the store. We're completely out of coffee.
It's on the list. Say goodbye to Mama.
Yeah, he's adorable. Just go.
You know how hot you are?
I do. Tell me anyway. My maid.
What is she doing?
Rosie?
The coffee. Did you want French roast or Colombian?
Can we discuss this later?
Perry Westmore's cheating on her husband?
Oh, yes. With an actor.
Which one?
He played a detective in that movie where there was a murder.
Oh, him. So you're not going to tell Spence, are you?
Sure. Why wouldn't I?
Because you don't know how he'll react. He could get violent.
You think?
If I found out Pablo was with another woman, I would get violent. Everything below his waist belongs to me. It's not much, but it's mine.
So is Perry in love with this guy, or is it just
casual sex? What's the difference? Either way is a sin, and a sin is wrong.
You see, this attitude is why we don't hang out on weekends.
You should have seen Perry's face when I came in. Hi, that cualquiera knew it was over.
Okay, you're not fond of her. We get that. But you shouldn't tell Spence just to get back at her. If you like him as much as you say.
I do. He's a good man.
Well, then make sure that knowing the truth is the best thing for him. Because once you tell someone that the person they love is cheating on them, you change their life forever.
Maxwell, you back?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Oh?
Oh, yes. Taylor has something to tell you. Don't you, sweetheart?
I've changed my mind. You can work at the Powell's house. Really? You sure?
Oh, we had a little talk. She is absolutely sure. Now, tell me, Marcel, when is your day off?
Tomorrow.
Great. But I have to warn you, my home is positively filthy.
I'm tired. I'm going to my room for a while. Taylor, what did he say to change your mind?
He's just very persuasive and cruel.
Mi vida, tú eras mi vida, con un beso cada día, alegría en mi corazón. Mi vida, me voy, mi vida, y no volveré jamás, mi vida. Ya no eres mi vida más.
I didn't know you were back.
That was beautiful.
Thanks. I wrote that.
You wrote that?
You sound surprised.
It's just so sad.
Yeah, well, I've been through some stuff.
That breakup?
I can sing about it, but I can't talk about it.
Okay. Can I ask you something else?
Sure.
Why are you in a towel?
Right. I just took a shower.
Where?
You know, Alejandro's bathroom.
Carmen!
Oh, I've had my eye on that shower head since day one, and it did not disappoint.
I'm glad you had fun.
You've been so nice to me, letting me play while the cat's away.
It's just because, you know, I like you.
Aw. I'm gonna go and put on my clothes so I can start my work.
And you like me too, right?
Not in the way you mean.
Really? Because you kissed me.
Hmm?
You took off your clothes in front of me. These are traditionally female signs of encouragement.
Oh, Sam, you shouldn't take me so seriously.
So, what are you just playing me?
Hey, don't be rude.
I'm rude. You're the one running around in a towel flirting with me to get out of work.
Okay, calm down.
Is that why your last boyfriend dumped you? What, you got sick of being jerked around?
Sam! Is that...
No, she's still in the hospital.
I'm back! If anybody cares. You just say something like this. I'm screwed. Please, you gotta help me. Sam?
Hey, Odessa. You're back.
What are you doing to Alejandro's piano?
Just wiping off some dust. You should have called. I would have picked you up.
I couldn't wait. The nurses were annoying.
Oh, you want me to take a bag to her? Come on.
Where's the Spanish girl?
Carmen? I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Mr. Spence, can I talk to you?
Sure. What's up?
Well...
Oh, God, you're not going to quit, are you?
No, why would you think that?
Do you know how many housekeepers we've been through? I've heard my wife call a bitch in 5 languages.
Well, I would never say that.
So you're happy here? Because I don't know what we would do without you.
You're such a nice man. Are you happy?
You must be referring to my marriage. Well, obviously, you know, it's been difficult. You know that. You've heard us fighting.
Have you ever thought of leaving her?
Sure. I can't. I have a kid. My folks were divorced, and for years I was involved in a very nasty game of tug of war, and no, I will not let that happen to my son. I'm not gonna stick it out. Yeah, what's going on there?
You remind me of Ernesto.
Your husband.
He always said, el niño es lo primero. The child comes first. He was a wonderful father. Just like you.
That's quite a compliment. Thank you. So is this what you came to talk to me about?
Yes.
You're sure you're happy here?
As long as I'm working for you, I am happy.
What's going on? Miss Genevieve is having a party.
What kind of party?
She's screening an old movie for Remy and his friends. You know some of them, right? Yes. I told you. Why don't you go up and find out what everyone wants to drink?
I can't go up there.
Why not?
I just can't.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but this is your job.
Valentina, hey, you made it.
Hey, Dan.
Guys, it's so good to see you. But as a member of the fashion police, I have to read you your rights. What are you wearing?
It's my uniform.
Uniform.
Guys, Valentina works here. She's the maid.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know.
It's okay.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, could I get a beer?
Sure. Anything for you guys?
All the same, but I want mine in a glass.
Valentina, you gonna hang out with us?
I can't. I'm working.
You still don't understand what I'm trying to protect you from, but one day you will. So if you need to hate me for a while, go right ahead. I love you so much. I can wait for you to understand. I finished cleaning the rest of the house.
So you ready to start in here?
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
It won't take long.
Please. Take your time.
You gonna stay?
I love to watch women clean. I find it soothing.
It's an unusual thing to admit.
Do I intrigue you, Marisol?
I'm not sure that's exactly the word I would use.
No. Let's start with dusting. That way we can talk. I have so many questions I want to ask you. You probably have some questions for me, too.
Now that you mention it.
I'll let you go first.
Your maid. The one who died.
Flora.
Did you like to watch her clean?
I did. Why do you want to work here?
I need the money.
Are you lying?
Now that's another question. It's my turn.
So it is.
What was your relationship to Flora?
That's not so easy to answer. Flora was many things to me. She was my confidant, my confessor, my muse, and my partner in crime.
Meaning what?
My turn. Why are you so interested in Flora?
She was murdered in this room. Isn't it only natural that I'd be inquisitive?
I suppose. Now, this is a politically incorrect question, but I just have to ask it.
Yes.
What kind of maid uses the word inquisitive?
The kind who knows how to read.
Oh, Marisol, I am having so much fun.
I'm glad, but at this rate, it's going to take me forever to clean this room.
We're paying you by the hour, so lucky you. Oh, no. Don't put that there. They're grouped by color.
Should I move this one?
Please.
Wait, what was that?
Nothing.
Mr. Powell, please, who wrote that?
I'm sorry, Marisol. The time for questions is over.
So I guess you haven't told Spence about what happened.
No, I could not hurt such a fine man.
Do you hate me?
Would it matter?
Well, at the very least, thanks for not saying anything.
I washed those sheets, but they will never be clean.
Hey, I wanted to say thank you, for what you did for me.
What we do?
Oh, it was. If Odessa had caught me, I would have lost my job.
Well, she didn't. So.
Oh, Sam, you really are a good guy.
Please don't do that.
Okay, why?
You know how I feel about you.
Sam.
So, do me a favor. Don't touch me or walk around naked, because it just confuses me.
It's not you. I can't be in a relationship with anybody.
Why?
Well, that man I wrote the song about, he didn't care about my dreams. He tried to stop me.
Just so you know, I would never do that.
I can't take that chance.
Morning, Valentina. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work last night. Remy's friends had such a good time. Have you been crying?
No?
Please. I'd recognize that look anywhere. You're mooning over some man. Who is it, sweetheart? Who's making you cry?
I can't tell you.
It's not Abundio, is it?
Abundio?
He's our landscaper. And I've got dibs. I've been priming that pump since the day he trimmed my hibiscus.
It's Remy.
Remy? You like Remy?
For as long as I can remember. Every time I see him, it's like my face is on fire.
Then it isn't just a crush.
No. I love him.
Well, that is a glorious thing, to be in love. I'm envious.
And you're not angry? Because I'm just a maid?
Oh, no, darling. That is what you do. That's not who you are. You are sweet and kind, and I'd be thrilled to have my son be with you. Does Remy know how you feel?
I don't think so.
Well, you must tell him.
But I don't know how.
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you.
You do that?
The duty of the old is to help the young find love. And since there are no old people around, it's up to me.
Mrs. Tillator, you can't tell my mother about this. She doesn't think Remy and I should be together.
Why not?
I think she's worried Remy only sees me as a help.
She should give my son more credit.
Still? You won't tell her that you're going to help me?
Oh, no. This will be our little secret.
So, you and Flora, how serious were you?
I told you, we just went out on a few dates. Why?
Because I found something that might help us. A note.
From Flora?
I think so. I'm not sure. It wasn't signed.
Show it to me. I can recognize her handwriting.
I can't. Adrian Powell took it from me.
What did it say?
She was upset. Someone had hurt her. And I'm thinking if you hurt her once...
Maybe that's who killed her. Mr. Powell has an alibi, doesn't he?
Yes. But I think he knows what she was talking about.
Can you get him to tell you?
There's a way I could get Adrian Powell to tell me almost anything. But I'd prefer to get the note back.